Okay, hello and welcome to Trains and Viatic. My tablet's being a bit obnoxious at the moment, but we are all used to that, so give me a second. I should hopefully be able to hear if we're all live. Hopefully you lot can hear me. So how is everyone today? Let's see what my tablet's actually up to. My tablet's having a bit of a what's it, so this is showing audio out. My tablet is being my tablet. So can I hear myself? I'm not sure if I can hear myself, but that show that I can hear myself. So if you can hear me, can you just stick in chat? So I think I got audio, but who knows? My tablet's in a proper I don't want to work for you today, Richard. Which I don't blame it for. So I might go and grab my phone out. Yep. Yeah, I can actually hear it, so okay. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So to start off with, I got some sad news for the hobby. So if I go onto this and go onto this one, Andy York, who started and managed RM Web, have sadly passed away. I feel this is a real loss to the hobby. I met him many times and he was always so kind, so willing to help. The hobby was an important thing to him, so I want to wish his friends, family and everybody involved with him wish you all the best in such a sad time. So he was a great person, and I have did a few of the RM Web events with which he did, which were really great fun. So let me go onto my black magic. So I got an extra button now. I got green screen, I got downwards camera, and I got scary camera. So I'll go back to downwards camera and go onto this. So here's the layout, but there's something different which you can't see from here. If I turn this over this way, I knock my lamp. But we've now got 4 inputs. This is DCC input, and then these are 12-volt inputs. So let's put something onto this. So put that in a position so it can be seen and hopefully flat. Then anyone remember what I was going to do? I was going to grab a DCC controller. So I've been busy doing stuff for a change. I'm not going to be disconnecting anything this time, and the screen which I killed last time is working nicely. I think it's just an old screen. I think I'm looking at about 10-year-old for my preview screen. So plug this in here. Disconnect this and swap over to camera 3. As I got to camera 3. And do a few little bits of prep so that we can play with trains. So let's go for that. I don't see the advert that everybody else is seeing because I'm an idiot and pay for the premium package. So that when I'm doing streams and stuff, I can see what's happening. So this is my DigiTrack controller for back of it. I got this cable sticking out, which plug into one of these. Then we've got this port here, so I need a screwdriver. So how's everyone else doing this week? This week, not sure what Saturday video is going to be. I'm skipping for a show that's on, which I would have gone to, which is what do you call it? Sheffield show. But depending on the weather, I might actually get something done on the Garden Railway. That's up if I open the correct one. So if you're having a basic DigiTrack system, you don't need to worry about for a ground connection. Because I got block detection in, I need to use a ground. So put that in there. I should also be a bit more concerned with which is left rail and which is right rail. I'll go and grab information for the Sheffield one show in a minute. So let me go to that. Go to that. Sheffield. So this is the details for the Sheffield show. Let me find the correct button. And of course, it's Birddale School. That's the details. So that's what's going on there. Now for me to go back to the Black Magic. So cheers for sticking that there, Big Red. Hi Lee. Hi anybody else I forgot to say hi to. The camera in use at the moment is my Sony ZV-1, and it's meant to be a vlogger camera. Bigger shows it's what I've been using recently, but I find it a pain in the bottom. Okay, so we've now got that connected. This is the DigiTrack DCS50, which is a long obsolete controller. But the nice thing with it is, if you want more functions, you can easily add it by just upgrading the hand controller. So we want Loco 3, Loco. Let me go back to that. And I chipped this loco last night. I haven't had a chance of testing it. As I never bothered to test stuff properly. How does this compare to a loco mouse? Is a nice controller. So this could be a problem with the train. This could be dirty track. My money's on dirty track. I'll just pop into the train room to grab a thingy what's it. So knowing my luck, the train will suddenly shoot off. So got to thingy what's it from the train room. So what I have is a tester. Stop. Did you get it out of stop? This is a tester I have. I most probably pressed the wrong button. So this have two ways of, the way I use this for testing is I have these two little fly leads. And you can see that I've got 13 volts and 2 amps. So let me see what I have done wrong. There's a very good chance that there could be anything wrong with this. But one obvious one is dirty track. So everyone have their own things for it. Yeah, this is I can't remember whose it is. This is our amp from 2009. The problem you have with DCC is it's a square wave signal which most multimeters can't read. So this does some magic which lets you to see what the track power is. And I can see that there is power getting through. Yeah, this is 15 volt. Digitracks run at quite low power. I'm pretty sure my problem is dirty track. As because I'm Richard, I don't do sensible stuff like cleaning track or anything like that. But there's also a case that I didn't install the chip properly. So power off, power on. I got it years ago from, I I'm not sure who I got it from. Most probably Digitrains or Sunny World Digital Control, someone like that. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but let's go and put some fun in. Let's plug this into a computer. So I have got to RR circuit thing. On the main layout, I have never cleaned the track. Okay, that plug into there, which gives me DCC out. Then, if I follow this cable, it plug into here and plug. Where does the other end go? That's where the other end goes. I thought I was organised today, but nope. Hopefully that haven't knocked anything out. So if I now go to JMRI, and then go and get the PC up. So Panel Pro. Go on to that, so press OK. Complaining that there's no connection, so press OK and it will give me this. So I'm after whatever this is, RR circuit local buffer. So could be that one. There we go. Fifty-50 chance. Quickly stick that on there because the save button is down at the bottom. Press OK. And wrong connection. So it's going to be 1. No, it got to be 3. It's a zipper. And take it to this screen again and press save and see if I get it. So, of course, it doesn't want to work. So, we all know I'm useless at this kind of stuff doing it live. So, click on wrong hand thing, device manager, go to, there we go. That's my problem. So the problem is that's one of the many problems. So let's go back to the black magic. Go on to that. And if you've got one of these, a big clue if it's working or not are those two lights there. So I'll quickly disconnect that and go for the third option, which if I go to this, is my preferred Digitrack controller. One day I will upgrade it. So there's something wrong with the controller. So disconnect, reconnect, and oh, it's this bit being this controller have decided not to work. Okay, with everything going I don't want to work, there's still other options, but let's press the pink button. So close that, close that, close that. Are you sure I want to close that program? Yep. So let's find biscuits of the week. Yep, otherwise I wouldn't have got the voltage. So, biscuits of the week. What do people think I have? Bourbons, hobnobs. Could still be custard cream from last week. So let's go to that. Any other guesses? This week it's Galaxy Digestive Orange flavour. Hobnobs, sorry about that. Hobnobs aren't one of my favourite biscuits, so you'll be very lucky for me to do a hobnob. So, let's go into scary camera. So nice, actually quite a thin chocolate layer. You can smell the orange in it. Actually quite tasty. So definitely a Dunker biscuit. So what do I have planned for this week? Try to get this working, but if the weather stays nice we might actually get into the Garden Railway on Saturday. So that might be a Garden Railway video. Next weekend it's one of my favourite shows, which is the South Notts Model Railway show at Cotsgrave. My tablet's a good minute out, so with nothing working, which is never a shock to anybody nowadays, and a pack of digestives to eat, I'll see everybody next time. Thank you very much, Richard.